The Coast Guard, meanwhile, is set to run out of money. For more than 10 weeks, the Department of Homeland Security has been partially shut down, as you know. And in an exclusive interview, the head of the Coast Guard tells CBS News service members and their families are currently paying the price. CBS News Homeland Security correspondent Nicole Sganga joins us from the Coast Guard station in Annapolis, Maryland. Nicole, good morning. I think our viewers would be, they need to know just how critical of a situation this is for the Coast Guard. What are you learning?
Yeah, the top Coast Guard official tells us that the service branch will run out of money tomorrow to pay its men and women in blue, including those who are deployed, Errol, to an active war zone. Now, nearly half of the Coast Guard's housing units have overdue utility payments. Those have been causing service shutdowns. Commandant Admiral Kevin Lunday told us, quote, "Today, the Coast Guard is operating in a crisis."
This is incredibly frustrating.
Admiral Kevin Lunday says he's had enough. After 75 days shut down, the U.S. has run out of emergency funds to pay the U.S. Coast Guard, including active duty military, and to pay its bills.
We have over 6,000 utility bills that have been unpaid because DHS is not funded. And so now we're starting to see electricity, water, natural gas, other services shut off that are impacting not only our operational units and bases where our people work, but starting to impact where people live.
Members of the Coast Guard going around with flashlights until the lights can be turned back on.
It seems like a horror movie, but it's actually happening. It's almost unbelievable.
These are Coast Guard stations that are standing by to respond to search and rescue missions, and the lights are shutting off.
That's exactly right. They launch 24/7, 365, and suddenly the lights go out or they don't have water.
Admiral, I think a lot of Americans would be pissed to hear this is happening.
Furious.
About 1/3 of the roughly 45,000 active duty Coast Guard members are reassigned every year. But advance pay for those moves has now been suspended.
Right now, they're not getting those advances. So they're putting those thousands of dollars on credit cards. They're depleting their savings. They're taking out loans that they can't afford.
Let me get this straight. They're going into personal debt to follow orders.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Jessica Manfrey has been a Coast Guard spouse for 18 years.
That fear that they're not going to come home is just magnified because they don't have everything that they need. They're wondering, am I going to get paid? Is my family going to be okay?
More than 300 members of the U.S. Coast Guard are deployed in the Middle East amid the war with Iran.
It's unfathomable, and it's not something that anyone should have to weather, let alone someone who is willing to lay down their life for this country.
Should this happen in America?
Never.
Admiral Lunday also told us that operational readiness is suffering the longer this shutdown drags on. Errol, the service has been forced to cancel at least 30 national security exercises ahead of major security events like the World Cup and America 250.
An eye-opening report there, Nicole. We appreciate it. Thank you.